best of his ability. It's not like something that somebody ever actually pulled off. Put Mario back on. I remember, hey Malimucho, I remember when I played Mario Kart between rounds, like when I was streaming like 5-6 years ago, and people were like, hey, you're the Mario Kart streamer. I'm like, well, I'm the Magic streamer. It's like, no, you're the Mario Kart streamer. Well, you sometimes play Magic between Mario Kart. Like, actually, I play Mario Kart between Magic. No, you're the Mario Kart guy. Ole Rade. First time I met Ole, we saw each other at the GP, and he comes up to me and is like, hey, you're the Mario Kart guy. Like, yeah, among other things. I guess that actually was literally before I was known for Magic, so it was okay. Hey, Manimucho, did he say hello? Hey. Oh, let's get this back on. Let's test it out. Let's try this button. Or this button. By the way, how are the sound levels for these sound effects? Guys, I want them to be like really audible, to be like a real interruption to the stream. Something like this. Because on my end, but that's not what you're hearing, they're actually quite quiet. So, stuff like this.
Battle cruiser operational.
Nuclear launch detected.
I want them to be like real wake-up calls. And I actually don't know. They're pretty quiet, so we need them to be louder. So we definitely need them. How about this? It's also pretty quiet, right? Cannot hear over music even? Oh, that's bad. So we need them to be much louder. How do we do that? I know how we do that. Let's check this out. We're gonna make the music a lot quieter and still increase desktop volume to 100. So how about this?
Nuclear launch detected.
So now it should be like more audible. Yeah, those sounds are great, right?
Not enough minerals.
Oh, okay. I know my shit. I know my shit when it comes to like OBS, to a certain degree. I'm not a master of OBS, but I can pull off a lot of cool things that people have asked me how I do it, and these days I know. Music is a tad loud. Okay, I can make the music louder. Leiser, that's the German word. Quieter. More quiet. Why is nothing happening? I wanna pass my turn. When do you use power overwhelming? When I just make an amazing play, when I'm like in an amazing board position. When I get like to put like 2 equipments on the same creature. It's amazing. Or when I get like Grizzlebrand down and I draw like 14 cards and the opponent doesn't concede, then I'm power overwhelming him. A Zerg Rush one? Well, what do you do? You could like use the Zerg sounds to like... I'm no Day 9 when it comes to Zerg sounds, I'm sorry. Have you seen Day 9 doing unit impersonations? Or like, have you seen Day 9? Oh, why do I have to stop there? Have you seen Day 9's StarCraft 2 Immortal? Day 9 is amazing at doing unit sounds. Or the best thing is if like Koreans... What is this? Tarmogoyf? Okay. When Koreans... Oh, we have Rest in Peace, man. I think I'm actually gonna like just fetch and pass. Oh, and back to basics. We have so much shit. When Koreans do the English StarCraft 1 Brood War unit sounds. That sounds hilarious, like absolutely hilarious, because they sometimes probably don't even know what they're saying, but they are nailing the English accent perfectly. Ponder. You could Spell Pierce the Ponder, but the thing I'm working up to right now is to use Spell Pierce to protect one of my spells, actually. I can take some damage, that's okay.
Thou shalt say my name.
What sounds did we use when opponent Miracle Terminus? I'm firing my laser thing. Like, I still have that added on Terminus. I think we should actually get that back. Right now I'm just using
Nuclear launch detected.
Or when I didn't draw enough creatures.
You must construct additional pylons.
Or when I can't pay for my creatures.
Not enough minerals.
Or when I do something awesome but it gets denied.
Denied.
What else do we have? Well, I actually don't remember what this button does.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I actually don't know when we use that. But you can use it. I'm gonna fetch... Actually, I should probably do it on his upkeep. If he fights over this, then I will spare Pierce that because I want that extra land. BPM Surprise Phase is amazing, right? I love it. Island. And I think I'm still gonna not run out the Rest in Peace because he might actually force the first run if he doesn't have days. And then I'm still gonna have one. Yeah, that's actually what I was going for until he stifled that land. No, I don't have fire bats yet, but I also want to add fire bats. But I guess you use fire bats when you get something like lightning bolted or something. What's this button? Oh yeah, these are other buttons. But you guys see that down below here, the donation incentive? There's, from Elgato, there's an extension that you can use, so you have like 15 more buttons. So you can add 15 more like emotes and responses to your like emote board that I'm using. Actually, right now I'm using my keyboard, but the problem is like my keyboard is all used up. Like almost all the keys that I'm using for like reactions are already like used, or I use them for Magic Online. So it's kind of hard to come up with new stuff. Maybe I should have verdicted it there. Oh, I should have totally verdicted it there. Spell Snare, okay. Actually, I should have back to basic there. Oh, now I'm taking like 7 damage. I could actually be dead next turn. Maybe I should aggressively run this out. If it gets staced, it's okay. But actually, I'm running this out as a life gain spell. I should have verdicted it there. We were talking so much about the other stuff. Okay, that's okay. Next time we need to verdict and hopefully not die to whatever he has. It makes you feel old every damn time, but that's the point of it, right? Oh, I hope the opponent doesn't bolt me now. Actually, bolt is just 1 damage short of killing us. Well, he won't overextend, because there's no reason for him to overextend. Now we have to verdict here. If I can help it, I will not fetch anytime soon. No, we did not 5-0 with Murphawk. We went 2 and 3 with Murphawk. We had like 3 really hard matchups, and we lost all of them, but I think there was enough play in them for us to win them, had I played better. We won against Stretch, and what was the first match? A&T we won against. Okay, so let's really not fetch here. I don't hate running out back to basics and seeing what happens. If he spell pierces here, I feel like he must have bolt. Oh, dude, no. That's... I can't play, sorry. I feel like... On the other... Like, you know what the problem is? Maybe I should, like, be like, you don't have bolt. Because am I really beating bolt in the long run? Am I never gonna go down to, like, 3 life? Maybe I should have... I don't know. I'm also gonna run out the end of turn brainstorm just to find something. Because I can't really play anything next turn. Oh, it's so bad when you think you can't fetch. At least you can play Teferi next turn. Or should we? Maybe we just play Helm. Maybe we play Helm and try to steal one of his creatures. Is he gonna spread pierce us again? Babylon, that would be bad. That the only thing that this plays around is, for example, Stifle. But overall it would be like really bad, because then you lose to bolt. I wonder whether I should really just try to steal one of their creatures, but if it gets stifled, it's... Actually, it doesn't die if it gets stifled. Maybe I just pass and I activate it at end of turn. Oh, that's a problem. So now we really gotta... I guess we do Helm. I could also, like, brainstorm them. Could brainstorm here instead. Yeah, I think I like brainstorm, because if I find another Rest in Peace, then I should probably go for that. Swords, brainstorm, innocent. Let's try the rest in peace. Could have force pitch. He has force pitch. Pitches stays. So does Teferi do anything? We can't cast Teferi, I guess. We could try to find our own force. I mean, we still lose to lightning. Are we gonna lose to lightning bolt now? I guess we just have to lose to lightning bolt. I think I'm okay losing to lightning bolt. We're probably not beating lightning bolt and Nimble Mongoose. Does he have it? Yeah, okay. Let's see some more of a stack. Maybe he has like a creature that counters lightning bolt that we can hit. What did he actually like? We got Tarmogoyf! Whoa! I mean, we're losing, but we got Tarmogoyf. Ha! Tarmogoyf could have like sat there forever. But the second he finds the second lightning bolt, we're dead, but Tarmogoyf. Okay, sideboarding time. Well, we could have taken one swing, but yeah, you're right. Like, we take the swing and lose the lightning bolt, so that's not really where we wanna be. Okay, so what's our boarding plan here? Teferi seems really bad against them. Probably another verdict. Humility, I'm not even sure if I want that. Does Gideon do anything? You get the emblem. As long as you control a Gideon Planeswalker, you can't lose the game. Is that good? Okay, I almost just want Flusterstorms, I feel like. Energy Field seems unnecessary. Like, Rest in Peace alone is already gonna be pretty good. Fuck, I had the swords to gain life. I could have actually survived there. Don't tell me. Did I actually have the white mana? Fuck, did I actually... No, I had the white mana! Oh, but... I guess then I still lose to Mongoose, right? They can't beat Drip plus Field. I guess they can remove one of those cards, and then they can beat it. I wonder what our Humility is actually... Also, why are we playing this ugly Humility? I'm not a big fan of Humility in the matchup. Like, I can see keeping Energy Field. It's not great, though. You can fetch then Sword Tamo, yeah. I guess that then the problem is then I don't have Helm. And I guess then the Ooze only deals... the Ooze, yeah. Then the Nimble Mongoose is a 1-1, deals only 1 damage to me, and then next time I'm gonna have to Ferry, but the Ferry is not gonna do anything, but it can get there eventually, so maybe... Yeah, that was actually pretty bad. I really need to make a decision now. I really want the Flusterstorms in this matchup. They're so important. Maybe the Predicts. The Predicts are probably too much. We have so much, like, actual cards that do something. This Chase... This is also, like, too much. And then what? I just want to get like all the cheap spells that do something. Maybe like a One of Gideon, but One of Gideon is like pretty bad, right? Maybe Predict just to get some end of turn advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna keep like one. Actually, I should probably play 2 Predict and take out an Energy Field, but we only have 10 seconds left. Yeah, looks good. We should probably fetch right away to play a little bit around Stifle. It's not that great because we're losing the shuffle effect, but overall I think it's worth it. Also, we are playing a couple of weird basic lands, I just realized. So we are gonna draw the Ponder, and then next... No, so Tundra needs to be furthest down because I want to predict away Tundra. Okay, I'm gonna try to predict away Tundra at some point. Delver, okay. So now Tundra is on top. I think I still have to wait, because like if I predict now I can get dazed, and I'd rather have like Flustered Storm and or Spell Pierce backup. Drawing Island next turn is actually okay. Humility is really not exciting to me, but maybe it's gonna get there. Maybe we actually like fish for something with Predict and then Humility, and then hopefully find a way to win under Humility. Like Planeswalkers are actually pretty good with Humility. Yes, Ponder. Oh, by the way, what's on top now? Fuck, I lost track. We're gonna draw Island. Yeah, okay, we're gonna draw Island now, and then we're gonna have Tundra on top right now. So I probably should like predict on his upkeep. Or maybe he fetches here. He probably won't though. Oh, he didn't play Ponder. Oh, interesting. Okay, now I hope he... Actually, he's gonna crack his fetch on his upkeep. He's like a really good player. Malimucho is one of the most technically well-rounded players. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's supposed to do. And now I'm gonna predict our own top. He might fight over this, and then we fight back, and then he dazes. And then we've got a better chance of landing Humility like 2 turns down. I really don't want to draw that Tundra. I hope it is Tundra. And it's Tundra! We are so lucky. Well, I guess Blind Trip Divers are okay, they happen. But now we need to draw like Swords of Plowshares somewhat soonish, because Humility is probably not gonna get there. It's gonna take a while. Just gonna play this. He fetched there, so he could actually like have the Pyroblast still available, because he knew that we might do something on our end of turn if he got to a point where he had no mana available. So for him, it's like free to only do it on his upkeep, and he was aware of that. It's not about like presenting something. It's also like, of course, it's also about presenting something. But in this position was like not very clear, but quite clear that he actually had something that he wanted to still have available. This is tough. Like, do we play this, which plays into Stifle, or do we play the Tundra, which plays into Wasteland? I think we play the Tundra. Problem is, like, Humility still doesn't really do much here. Like, almost nothing at all. I think I just pass here. Brainstorm, yeah. Like, the upside is if we play Misty Rainforest here, then we can actually like Brainstorm on his turn and get a little more value out of it, hopefully. I don't think you're baiting a Stifle. Like, when people say they are baiting a Stifle, they are talking of a position of power. But the problem is, we are not in a position of power. The player who has Stifle is in a position of power. Like, we don't want our land to get stifled in the first place. When you bait something, you're like taking advantage of the opponent, thinking that this is important to you, when it's not. But here, it is important to us. That's why, like, maybe it's just like semantics, but baiting Stifle seems to be the wrong way to put it for me. We are praying that he doesn't have Stifle. Also, pretty sick name. See you later. Like, I almost wanna just like brainstorm here, so to feel that, to see whether I can draw Swords of Plowshares. Like, I kinda wanna play Humility now. Gonna go for the Humility. It's gonna buy a little bit of time at least. Not much, but some. But I don't really see it resolving, that's the problem. Oh yes, just like straight up Forcible. So what if we try to get him to Stifle here? Watch him have Bolt. Oh, no Stifle. Maybe it actually took them out. Just building storm count. Okay, land, humility, top. And now I'm gonna Storm this. Then he can come out ahead, of course. But then at least we have the Swords of Plowshares. Okay, let's resolve and then... Actually, he can't Pyroblast any... Like, thus far we haven't really presented anything he wants to really Pyroblast. Could have Spare Pierce. Yeah, Spare Pierce is fine, I guess. Once again, we lose to Bolt. That's okay, though. Not really much we can do about it. Like, if we force this, he has Pyroblast, or if he has Bolt next turn, we force it, he also has Pyroblast. So at this point, we cannot beat Pyroblast. He attacks so quickly, it makes me feel like he must have, like, Bolt. Or nothing. Like, there's nothing in between. Okay. Magic players. Are we gonna try to humility him? It just feels so bad. I think we just have to get the best outs of this resolving. We got pretty good outs of this resolving. Oh no, that doesn't work. Does he have another Spare Pierce? He could actually have another Spare Pierce. Let's actually not run into this. Oh, what's this gonna be? Click? Oh no! No, don't be click. We are almost dead to click. Oh, Surfer Elemental! Split second! No! We are almost dead to this. We need to find one of our two Swords of Plowshares. Oh god! Surfer Elemental, really?
Reinforcements have arrived.
I guess you got that. Yeah, we do have Brainstorm, that's why I'm saying we need to find one of our two Swords of Plowshares left in the deck. We didn't. This is pretty bad. Oh god, oh that was pretty bad. I guess this is not exactly the kind of deck you want to play against. I also played it very conservatively. I probably shouldn't have played this conservatively. Surfer Elemental. Ah. Dying with a Force of Will in hand is the worst feeling in the world in a control deck. Yeah, Humility could have bought like 2 turns. That was wide. Alright, played against one of the best ever players in the world. Mali Mucho! Ah, we're definitely not favorites. Like, with this Behemoth of a like 4 and 5 converted mana cost deck, I guess the 4 Rest in Pieces help. I wonder what you want to play against with this deck. I guess Dredge, Phoenixes sounds nice. Oh, okay, bring it on. Ali. When I see a hand like this, I'm feeling like let's see. Please be on some all-in deck and we can like just force a fill this. Burn can't beat Energy Field. I think, don't I have this thing that like damage can't be prevented? Which deck plays Tiger Go after keeping 7? Lance! Oh no, don't be Lance. Lance is gonna slaughter us. I guess we have Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace seems like the saving grace all the time. Play... Well, I guess I could Spell Pierce that. I could force it. What's the opponent doing? Do something. Tick tick. We keep drawing cards that don't do anything. Best game one hand ever? I don't know about that. We can't even fetch a basic planes, I guess. Let's find something, because we don't really have... this is... I guess humility can help dealing with Married Lager. Supreme Verdict, no. Chases can help. I guess... I think Swords is fine though. Display Pierce is probably not great. For mid-game mulligan. I like putting it like that. Should we get another basic? No, we get Tundra. We're gonna get ported. Anyway. Humility in play win? Oh, if it was that easy. Oh, he didn't do anything? Okay, that makes me feel better, because now I feel like he has end of turn crop rotation into trying to win, which, like, is gonna fall short. I wonder whether I actually let him do it and then Swords. Or what is he actually doing there? Because if I let it resolve, he loses like 2 lands but gains a lot of life, but who cares? Like, life gain. I don't care about life gain. Life gain's for suckers. So that's the guy who really would have loved to have Pulse of the Fields. If you came into Legacy in the last decade or something, you don't know about the glory of Pulse of the Fields. Pulse of the Fields was like a real Legacy card. And it was actually a really skillful Legacy card to navigate. Pulse of the Fields. People even played it in their Cunningwish sideboards, because Pulse of the Fields is where you wanna be. I guess I should have done that on his attack. It doesn't make too much of a difference right now. Yeah, you got that. And now we're in trouble again though. If he has like Life from the Loam, what are we gonna do? Force it? I guess he... Oh, he played a land though this turn. We have time to get Humility going. Maybe I force it. I'm gonna force it, and then I'm gonna counterspell it, and I'm gonna make my land drops eventually. Always fetch basic. Yeah, then we would have lost, I guess. If he really fetched a basic there. At some point. Gonna counterspell this again. But we really need to start making our land drops now. Humility would help us out big time with his main plans. Like, actually, what we're looking for is Rest in Peace. I'd rather draw Rest in Peace than Life from the Loam. Buchuka Bog us. Buchuka Bog us! You Buchuka Bogging me? Rest in Peace. Oh, that would have been nice too. Land, Rest in Peace. Land, Rest in Peace. All of those would be nice. Okay, now he's gonna try to go for it. And now we really need to find something. Could have pitched Walker as well, yeah. So he gets the combo and Wasteland. Oh fuck, is he gonna Wasteland us again? Yeah, he's gonna Wasteland us again. You're dead. Pretty much dead. I think if you draw the best... Like, if you draw Runner, there's a chance we get there. But we need to draw, like, Rest in Peace and Swords to Plowshares. And then another White Source. Actually, we need a White Source, Rest in Peace, Swords to Plowshares, and another White Source. Yeah, Babalo, but it's not always that easy. Like, we couldn't fetch our planes there. I'm sure you saw that. Also, like, people, I mean, that's not you, you're probably not super serious about that, but people who say, like, always do X, Y, Z in Legacy, those are the people who usually, like, they do okay, but they never get to the very top because they are limited by their own preconceived ideas of how to play the game, as opposed to, like, actually examining the actual game state. Yeah, but now we're, like, if we get the perfect draw here, I guess we can draw, like, White Source, but we need to do it on our upkeep. Should we do it on upkeep? Well, he's not gonna point us, so we might as well take the draw, I guess. Ponder. So Ponder into Brainstorm. Brainstorm into White Source. No, that's not gonna. So Ponder into Brainstorm and White Source or Swords, and then the fourth card down also needs to be either White Source or Swords. That's what we can do. Yeah, let's just try that. Neither. Any order? Oh, it's so convenient that they actually have any order. No, let's move to a second game. Wonder whether you have like some cool stuff. What is this? Oh, ran out of battery. No more battery life. Okay. We'll have to go back to the 90s. Using like this. I'm gonna be like a DJ. I'm gonna be like... Have you seen people who are like on a MacBook and they go like... What are people doing? Like, I legit don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to mock them. Like, what are people doing when they're like DJs and they go like that? Like the music is playing, but they have like stuff over here and they go like... Are they listening to the music that's being played live, or are they actually preparing future music and they're like listening to what's about to come? It warms up my ears. That's actually super important. No, we removed Caracas apparently. At least judging by the list that was submitted to me. So what is good against them? Actually, let's check it from the other. Actually, first of all, let's play the correct humility. If we end up playing humility in the first place. Is Gideon good? I guess they can Punching Fire Gideon into oblivion. On the other hand, it's a way to stay... Actually, I don't hate Gideon. I actually like Gideon a lot more than most of my walkers. Because it's a way to stay alive against Lage. So probably Teferi because it's too expensive. And then this one because it's not that great. Counterspell also isn't great against him. Like, it's really not great. Swords, I don't mind keeping. Humility is okay. Oh, now we ran out of actually playable cards. What do you guys like? Oh, Supreme Verdict is out for sure, yeah. Supreme Verdict is never gonna be good against them. Now we have to bring like 3 cards like Flusterstorms maybe? Because of Choke. Oh, that's a good point. How do we actually get rid of Choke if it's on a battlefield? Can we like animate it and then Supreme Verdict it or something? Yeah, Choke. Choke is a problem. So I guess Counterspell is back in. And then 1 more card, so... Maybe even Teferi, it's just 5 mana, is it really gonna happen? 3rd Humility seems really bad. Especially since we already have Swords to Plowshares. Teferi's still good, I'm gonna trust you guys. 5 mana. 5 mana like it ain't no thing, right? You're playing against the Exploration Wasteland deck. 5 mana it is. I guess we have to keep this. Oh god, this island? Who put this island to my deck? There was a story like of a pro. He played in the top 8 of a tournament. And back then, I guess they still do that, for the top 8, they do deck checks. And you have to give your deck away, and then they give it back to you for the top 8. And like he played his quarterfinal, and he played, then he draws, and he looks at this island, he's like, this is not my island. Apparently one of the judges had replaced the island, and they forgot to tell him. So he was like, is this even my deck? More lands, more good. I guess I'm gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna try to land Rest in Peace next turn. This resolves. Okay, so if their plan is to really just do their thing, they combo on us, style on us, big time, then we're gonna have Energy Field into Humility. Yeah, right, basics are like how you express yourself, like how you show people what you are like as a player. Oh god, is this... Oh, Crucible, interesting. Well, nothing to Crucible yet. Back! Let's have some fun, let's have some fun. Oh, yes, jetzt passt der Turn. Let's have some fun, let's pass the turn, let's have some fun. GG, concede, opponent is out. Bah, you didn't play your 4th land, now you did. Doesn't matter. I guess you can actually Wasteland... Oh, wow, the opponent can actually Wasteland himself to get back lands from the... No, he can actually, like, he has Exploration. He has Exploration and Crucible and Wasteland. He can actually Wasteland his own Tiger, and he should have actually done that. On his turn, he should have Wastelanded his Tiger and replayed the Tiger. And then the turn after, he can wasteland his own Thespian stage and replay the Thespian. It's the slowest slow in the world, but it kinda works almost. So now we're gonna get the energy field. Actually, does energy field work with predict? I hope it does. Otherwise it would be bad. Opponent actually doesn't see the line. Should we cycle a predict? I don't want to cycle a predict yet. Now I almost want to do it just to get the chase next turn. I think I'm gonna do it. There's a chance we draw Preordain. So what's a 4 of an opponent's deck that we haven't seen yet? What's a 4 of an opponent's deck that we haven't seen yet that they would have played? Actually, I probably shouldn't target the opponent because it puts lands into a... I should target myself. So what's a 4 of that we want to draw the least? Which 4 of do we want to draw the least? Forcible. No, we shouldn't target the opponent because it can't put a land into the graveyard. So we should target ourselves and name Forcible. Because we don't want to draw Forcible. Oh, we still haven't drawn... Is there Rest in Peace on the battlefield? Oh! We found Energy Field. Oh, we would have drawn... Would he have drawn Misty? I'm not even sure. There is no graveyard. Yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense now. Let's get another one of those out. Yeah, opponent should actually wasteland himself. I would have totally wastelanded myself there and be like, hey, come on. What? If we get 3 of them, you immediately win the game. Fun fact. Nobody knows that. It's the hidden mode of the deck. Another predict. Okay, in that case, we're gonna target them, and I'm not even sure. Fuck, are we eventually gonna lose to this? You know what? I'm gonna name Thespian Stage. Actually, no, this is a 3 of. So crop rotation, maybe. They could have it in hand though. So what's a 4 of they would have definitely played had they drawn it? Which Mox Diamond maybe they might have played. So I'm gonna name Mox Diamond. Well, it would have been Thespian Stage. I could have been the master. I would have known about it. Oh, opponent found a land. Oh god, opponent's gonna have Frozen Grip now. We will lose so hard. Come on, land. Counterspell. I guess we can counterspell something. Except for Frozen Grip. This game is weird. Tabernacle's still in the deck. Okay, come on. Well, is this... Do we play this? I think we play it. Now, opponent, what are you gonna do? We have the full house. Energy full of peace. Crop rot. I guess we can spare pierce that and wouldn't be the worst. Because now you gotta tap your wastelands. Okay. 1 mana, double Stone Rain. What are you gonna get? Reverent Silence, that would be really good. Okay, Groove. Maybe, I don't even know. For red mana, for Gamble. Okay. Gamble for probably Frozen Grip. He got rid of Shelter Thicket. Oh, Riftstorm Portal. No, that actually doesn't do anything. Okay, so now we found something. What are we gonna do? Is Gideon gonna be it? Is it gonna be Humility? So what's the worst case scenario? Like, it's probably not gonna be Chase, is it? So what are you expecting the opponent to do here? Probably kill back to basics with Frozen Grip, right? So what happens once that happens? What happens once that happens? End of turn Thespian stage, but then he gets a token, and then... Yeah, but you could also get Gideon, but then we lose if he has Punching Fire. We could go Gideon Emblem, but Humility is like the safer choice, right? Humility makes me not dead. How does he get rid of both Back to Basics? How does he get rid of both Rest in Pieces? Yeah, but what nobody in chat is answering me right now is like, why is it better to play even more defensively when right now it presents itself the way that we actually have some leeway? Like we have some maneuverability in this turn, I feel, because it's super unlikely we're dying. Humility Teferi, but are we really gonna have Teferi next turn? What if he has Engineered Explosives? I think he would have used that on his turn. I don't know. Engineered Explosives would be a card we could lose to. He just wants to destroy the Back to Basics to start doing something. Yeah, exactly. But if that's his plan, then we shouldn't play Humility, right? Arrow, no, because we have a combo. It's Rest in Peace and Energy Field. And Energy Field says that he can't deal damage to us. Yeah, it's like, to me, it's between Gideon and Chase, pretty much. I'm just like, chat was so adamant about playing Humility, so I wasn't sure. Mana will be a premium after this. Will it really? I haven't seen any ports yet. I kind of wanna like just plus Chase, yeah. I mean, if plussing Chase is a mistake, then I wanna find out why. Then I wanna like become a better player. Opponent also F6, by the way. Mox Diamond. Put Mox Diamond on the bottom of Ali's library. No. Okay. Yeah, Arena probably doesn't lend itself to streaming in a similar way. Okay, so he actually had the Frozen Grip. And then let's see what happens. Like, worst case scenario is he takes a... Oh, Tireless Trigger, that's a good one. So... Oh, now we have actually 5 mana. So, what's the... I guess we can minus on that, but do we really want to? I don't really want to. We can Humility, but Humility is always like the weak play. Humility is such a weak play because it's not a Planeswalker. What does this do? No, that's bad. All of that is bad. Like, I almost want to brainstorm, but just to find the swords for this. I need more experience with this deck, really. It totally shows. Maybe I do want to Humility here. I should have actually done this first, though. Exploration, bottom, no. I'm not playing the land, of course. No, it doesn't stop damage on Planeswalkers. Oh! It doesn't stop damage on the Planeswalker! Oh, that's actually a really good reason to play Humility there, then. So we can actually, like, keep the Chase. Unless he has another Frozen Grip, I guess. So, right now we know he has Mox Diamond and Exploration. Is he attacking Chase? Yeah. Teferi -3. What are we gonna -3? What do you want to -3? Like, it can't. Teferi can't hit creatures if that was like the point. We can also just like minus on this guy. Maybe it's time for Gideon to become a thing. Gideon. You know what? I think I actually want to brainstorm. Maybe. Yeah, I don't hate that. One Gideon begun. Not a big fan of the Tundra. Does Gideon actually survive? How big is Gideon? Oh, Gideon even untaps 2 of our lands, so we can source the Plowshares. Oh, Gideon, my man! Gideon! Draw a card? Yes, I would like to untap some stuff. Yes, which do I target? Oh, I don't target anymore? I thought it used to target. Untap, untap. Oh, they gave it a Rata, right? What are you digging for? I don't know. This is the first time playing the deck. I'm not sure what I'm digging for. So we still know our opponent has like 2 cards that don't do anything. Molten Vortex! We could lose to this. Too many rest in pieces. Don't want the Tundra. Yeah, Helm would be nice, right? I guess Molten Vortex we can just get. We can just a ferry. And we won. Haha! So at least the opponent showed us a card. He showed us Molten Vortex. He showed us Molten Vortex, Frozen Grip. Okay, we learned something. Anything I want to change? Humility actually seems kind of good, considering that he also brought in the Tireless Tracker. Anything else I want? Wasn't there a card that I was like not very satisfied with? Chase Architect of Thought. Like, I can see how it's actually okay if you have Humility. But we have to take out something. I almost want to take out a counterspell. We learned we need Disenchant. We don't have Disenchant. This list that was submitted does not have Disenchant. We are trying to make our way in a world without Disenchant. This is the story of a streamer and his chat trying to figure out how Rest in Peace works. One half of the team already dead. This guy hasn't. Kind of wanna do it like this. Trace Architect is bad. Yeah, I mean it's really only good when you have humility. Maybe it's better, yeah. I could see that. Let's submit this. Can I make use of the play of her, the White Planeswalkers? No. Let's go with this. I kind of like Flusterstorm on the draw a little bit more, but it's not great. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this. This deck could use some... Oh no, we have 4 main deck Graveyard Hate. I was like, this deck could use some Graveyard Hate. I was like, oh, wait, there... We play 4 main deck Rest in Peace, Julian. Frozen Grip is such a spiteful, hateful card. Opponent went down to 6, I almost want to force this. Might be his only green source. Gamble, yeah. You gamble, man. You do you. Let's find Rest in Peace. He lost Frozen Grip. Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna just pass here and maybe I can like Spell Pierce something. Oh, he's gonna play the dude. I might force it, pitching Energy Field. So if he plays the dude, yeah. And Rest in Peace. One time. Dealer. Dealer, what's going on? You're making me cry. I think I'm just gonna pass. And then like brainstorm maybe end of turn to find Rest in Peace. Don't hate that. Yeah, if the opponent money against a 6 and then goes like Mox Diamond and Gamble. Oh yeah. I spy with my little eye and I see a Spell Pierce on this. That's been said. Actually, I'm acting a little cocky. I could still randomly lose to the combo. So maybe I should really try to find Rest in Peace now. That's... This ain't no Rest in Peace. Let's find something that actually does something. Humility. Yeah, I think Humility could actually help us out. And we even have the mana to eventually cast it. Oh, port. Well, I guess we don't have the mana then. At least not yet. For me, your mother's to see. Oh. Planes? Yeah. Okay, at least we get to counterspell something. Now, next turn we're gonna draw Predict, but we don't know what's on top after that. Is he gonna copy port? Get down, and move it all around. I really want to counterspell. Actually, do we even want to draw the Predict? I think we might not even want to. I think I might actually fetch. Huh. I think I almost want to counter the Or do I? Does he have enough mana to like play Thespian Sage and port us? Probably not. He ports us and then he's like 1 mana short. There's also a 50% chance he discards the card he gets. So I think it's okay. I mean, we only lose if he then top decks Crows and Grip at some point. He got Thespian Stage, so... Oh, he didn't? He didn't get Dark Depth? Oh! Ha! Loam. That one I didn't anticipate. I thought he was gonna go for the combo. Loam is like a big problem now. I think I have to counterspell it. Should have probably like gotten that. Yeah, I should have definitely countered that gamble now that I think about it. Considering he could get Loam, I should have definitely done that. Yeah, definitely should have countered there. Rest in peace. Come on, one time! Dealer! Okay, at least we get this. Oh no, oh, see, that's what when I do what Babello tells me to do. I guess I can cast the Helm of Obedience. Always get a basic, Julian. Always get a basic. Okay, we're in trouble now. Nissa Vital Force. This guy. Is he gonna port us? There's always a world where we can like find Rest in Peace and randomly kill him. Actually, we don't randomly kill him because he has creatures in his deck. Oh, it doesn't matter. Totally forgot. Oh! Better lucky than good. Better lucky than good. Tracker Thicket, yes. Here we go. No justice stream, no. There's no justice in this household. Only power. I'm not even sure if I want to play the humility there. I probably do. I'm just gonna like dodge his shit for a turn and then I will have Force of Flap again. Actually, that's not F6. We're gonna make it look like Counterspell. Rest in peace, no. I almost wanna like randomly like helm him for 6 to find a Tireless Tracker. Inspiration, sure. Down and move it all around. We still need to find Brainstorm or something. That's why we got basic, right? Come on, dealer. One Rest in Peace, one time. Opponent must be like, oh wow, we got outplayed. We're like, yeah, our deck outplayed you. Not we didn't outplay you. Tranquil in my own humility, oh that's a good point. I guess you guys are really just watching for the elves content, right? It's gonna be like, okay, let's watch Julian like play like random stuff pretty horribly, and then watch him go back to elves. Whoops. Oh. What the fuck? Almost conceded. Shinigami DVG. I'm doing pretty good. Like I was pretty sick last week. Like really sick. I also got on in only like 2 streams, and like the second stream I didn't feel very well for, but now I'm feeling better, and I'm also playing Resident Evil 2 HD, and I also like, a big thing for me recently was like, I figured out how I want to stream. I'm gonna stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then randomly on the weekend maybe, so it's gonna be between 2 and 3 streams, and then Tuesday I'm gonna like play with my friends at the pub, and if that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna like play games, and same for like Friday and or Thursday, and like this is general week structure, and I feel much better about that. Hands off the keyboard, yeah. So, let's brainstorm here. Let's find... well, nothing. Tundra begun, Swords begun, and let's find Rest in Peace. Humility, no, we want neither of those cards. I would like to shuffle my library. I'm actually gonna keep this for brainstorm. Oh no, I should have played this so I can Farcical. Opponent, please don't have something for 3. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't have Crows and Crypt mana. Didn't he actually have Crows and Crypt mana? It looks like he has Crows and Crypt mana. Rest in peace. Okay, now we can find it. I guess Gideon. Should we make the emblem? Look at this. What? Why does it not attack? Oh, it's... Of course it didn't attack. Why does it not get haste? What? This card is so bad, I thought it would get haste. Do we care about this? I think we just let it resolve. I think now I want to dig one deeper. Yeah! Yeah. Talk about no justice stream. Rest in peace. Everything begun. And now I know to activate time for at least one, because if you do it for 0, you're not winning. This game was so far from perfect. This game is so far from perfect. Gideon is a 4/4, yes. And the reason is timestamps. That's the old thing. Like if you played back in the day when like Landstill was a thing, you knew about that because like they happened in the same layer, like the power toughness setting. And if something happens in the same layer, like usually stuff happens in between, and like if you're in the lower layer, then you're applied afterwards. But since power toughness setting happens in the same layer, the effect that came later overrides the previous one. So technically, had I animated Gideon and then on the same turn played Humility, he would go back to being a 1/1. But having Humility in play and then animating Gideon turns it into a 4/4. It's the same reason why Misha's Factories are 2/2 under Humility, unless you animate Factory and then play Humility in the same turn. Yeah, I played pretty horribly, but deck carried us. Deck is really good. Buy this deck on Card Hoarder. The deck really carried us in this match. Like, it really carried us. I think I played... I don't want to say horribly, but certainly not very optimally. But if you're playing against, like, Canadian felt like, rough. Like, you have Rest in Pieces, but they also have, like, infinite... Like, after sideboarding, they have, like, I don't know, 12 hard counters against you. It's rough. You hate playing against lands? I don't mind it too much. I just hate lands when they have like Mox Diamond in their opening hand. Flying Tempest. And this is one of those hands that you just keep, but you hate them. With a little daughter. How do you play against lands as elves? You just overrun them. Like, oh, this is elves. The thing is, like, when you play elves... Oh god, the Roasted Pieces are gonna be bad. When you play elves, you can outgrind almost every single deck in Legacy, except for lands. And you have to understand that you're not outgrinding lands most of the time. So you actually take out, like, 3 Symbiotes and 3 Visionaries, and you just, like, try to be really quick on them. Come on, land. Okay, I guess we can keep 1 Rest in Peace for the random blowout. And we're gonna do it like this. And elves is... I really want to get basics because basics are nice, but elves is not gonna punish us. I wish you were to punish us, elves. Really, why do you not punish us? Deck wants punishment. But yeah, overall the matchup against elves shouldn't be too great. Like the only card that we really have that's reasonable against them is Humility. But now that they even... Oh, it's value elves! Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna do what I usually do with elves. I try to deny their mana really hard because I know that elves is gonna fuck you over so hard if you let them have mana. Okay, let's hope they don't have anything else. Oh, we have back to basics in our own deck. That's actually a really good point. So, no land drop one time. Well, Gaia's Cradle's okay. Lano F's is fine. Oh, Spray Pierce. This is gonna be rough. Actually, I like these headphones a little more, now that I think about it. But they are so old, I don't know, they might not even speak like proper nowadays English. Oh, well, no. No. We don't want that in here. It actually looks to be value elves. Yeah, value elves should be really good against us. The downside though, like, value elves, the entire deck is really good against us. What makes them a little worse against us compared to regular elves is that they don't have black for, what's it called? Assassin's Trophy. I guess you could always still try to counter Assassin's Trophy. Also, like, these attacks are real. These attacks might kill us at some point. Value elves usually has like 3 forests. Guy, cradle into nothing? What? Does he have crop rotation up or something? I don't know. We're not gonna do anything. We're gonna save the swords for anything that creates card advantage, like Symbiote maybe. Oh, Script Ranger. Well, so be it. We can't afford to like throw away stuff at these, but we might eventually be circed out. Oh god, no. I think at this point there's not much we can do about that. We have to stop that. Man, what have I created? What exactly is the Nickfit aspect of the deck? That you play 9 Planeswalkers. You play a lot of, like, basically this is the Nickfit of control decks. That's why I called it like blue-white Nickfit. It's the Nickfit of control decks. Yeah, that's okay. It plays a lot of endgame stuff and not too much early game stuff. That's what I go to school for. Well, now we lost our entire hand. And we still need to draw like runner to get there. It's gonna be hard. Like I told you guys, this kind of beatdown is what can actually get you, and it's really kinda annoying. It's the Zerg mode of elves. It's like pro sport, I win more than 50% of my games this way with elves. Like, control decks usually are not very well, like, ironically, because traditionally control decks used to be good against like swarm technically good against like stupid swarm creatures, but now control decks have evolved to be good against other control decks. That's why when Eric Landon a couple of weeks ago said that, like, it's weird, like, control decks in Legacy, they only want to play against other, like, blue decks in Legacy, they only want to play against other blue decks in Legacy. So, at least we got that. So we stopped the bleeding. We stopped the bleeding for now, so what we need is a Helm. Otherwise, I don't really see us winning this. Also, if he has like, I guess, if he has Senate, we are probably losing, and this is, oh, it's Beast Whisperer. But Beast Whisperer is also pretty good. Whisper. I almost want a minus here. But I guess I have to plus, otherwise I'm instantly dead. But I'm never gonna get to ultimate, am I? I'm gonna play the land, even though actually playing the land is not good. Because if I draw Helm, I can always still play the land. And there's a chance I draw a really weird brainstorm next turn. Oh god! This draws him like infinite cards a turn now. Oh, Senate as well. Oh, Mirror Entity? Hello! Are you gonna attack me? Opponent's like, I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh, is he attacking me? Right? He's attacking me. He's not attacking Chase. Well, some are attacking Chase. Okay. Elves, huh? Weird deck. Who plays that? I guess Verdict, even though it's not great. Humility is actually okay, I guess. Canonist is definitely in. Containment Priest is actually not that great against this version of Elves, but it still stops 4 Senates and Dryad Arbor, so I could see playing it. So what are we not playing? We're not playing Spell Pierces. Hopefully they won't have chokes. Not playing. Actually, Back to Basics is surprisingly good against them if you get to Wrath the board. But overall, it might still not be good. Actually, every time I play Elves, like, Back to Basic gets me really good. Fairy, no. Probably actually not playing the Containment Priest. It's just, like, not good enough. counter spells. Like, they have 4 caverns. I really can't afford to have, like, these deck cards. And then force for the random sideboard card, maybe. Or symbiote. I think we're gonna go with this. Like, when you have back to basics, you can also sometimes shut down the cavern. Overall, my plan really is just, like, get the combo as quickly as I can. Our turn 2 Canonist is huge against them. Like, really huge. Also, this song is amazing. Yes, back to basics. If you've played this matchup from the other side, which I did a lot, back to basics is really, really annoying for elves. Like, big time annoying. For this version of elves. For regular elves, not that much. But for the value elf version of elves, yes, very much. I think I'm actually gonna fetch the Chandra though. Actually, no, they might have. What's it called? Choke. I guess I can fight over the choke, but eventually it's probably gonna be for the better. And once I get to like my 4 mana spells, I will probably have double of any of those. I was considering cutting Ribs, but there's nothing in the sideboard that I would really want over them. And they help with the quick kill, because the problem is like we're probably not outgrinding elves, unless we can like land a couple of humilities and stuff. No, we can't counter this. And then they have to pass. Okay. I'm not even sure if I think I'm gonna sit back and not attack. And now we need to draw 3 lands. Can our deck draw 3 lands in a row? Before the opponent finds like Rexage. By the way, can you imagine, like, just assuming we had actually had back to basics here, and the lands, back to basics plus humility would be like really hard for them to beat. Okay, for the Robins, all the caverns in the world. He might actually put that on an insect. He did! Got it! Okay, now he has to pass again. Are you guys seeing how good Canonist is against elves? It's the single greatest sideboard card that was ever created against elves. That's why, like, when people in Death and Taxes, like, people in my circle of, like, friends and acquaintances, people usually play, like, 4, not because of me, but because we talk about that a lot. They usually play, like, 4 Canonists whenever they can. It's one of the 3 best sideboard cards in the history of the format. Oh, sorry. Oh, Priest is gonna be big now. Okay, we are getting there. I just hope he doesn't have Rexage. Rexage would be pretty bad. Oh, you know what? We can actually play around Rexage. Humility! Do 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 do! Back to the Stone Age elves. Oh, but now also Canonist doesn't work, I guess. But that's not the end of the world. Shop shop. What does that matter? It doesn't matter whether Rexage is a 1-1 or a 2-1. What matters is that Rexage now can't kill the Rest in Peace and Helm of Obedience. Because the other line I was considering was playing Rest in Peace and then untapping into the kill. But that's bad if they actually have Rexage. But now, by playing Humility first, we actually get to play around Rexage. Ah, you got that? Yes. Now we just need to make sure that we don't die to their beatdown. Oh, I see. Okay. Do we block? Yeah, I think we do block. If it lets us block. Imagine if they have like 2 progenitors in the game ends in a draw. Okay, we can activate it right away. They don't even have colored mana to fight over this. Yes. I feel we shouldn't have won this. But we ended up doing so. The game is ended? Oh, the game is ended. We lost the first game? Okay. Humility. Yeah, that's the big downside of Radio Elves. We don't have black for Assassin's Trophy. So, was there anything I wanted to change? This guy won the match. Like, this guy single-handedly won the match. So, yeah, Chase Architect of Thought certainly isn't great. Is there anything else I want? Did we force offer anything in the game? I think we didn't force offer anything, did we? Like, all the Planeswalkers are not great. I guess Gideon is actually okay. Whoa! How does Elves remove Gideon? How does Value Elves remove Gideon? Somebody tell me in chat. How does Value Elves remove Gideon? Actually, let me open Value Elves. Where is it? It's over here. How does Value Elves remove Gideon? Kill him? How do they kill Gideon? Oh, you can attack it! Look at me breaking the format. How does Value Elves attack Gideon? Well, what if we have Moat and Humility? Then we don't need Gideon, right? 9-time FNM winner, yeah. But I got carried. I played Fairies during at least 3 of those FNM wins. Just attack it. You guys are smart. We should make Twitch plays Moto. Twitch plays MTGO. Huh. Well, it's not as great. At least it buys a turn. It's like a Fog. Is Fog good enough? We don't know. Will be off. Is Gideon better than Chase though? Is Gideon better than Chase? Gideon is not better than Chase. Is Counterspell better than Chase? Well, we don't know. Oops, did the opponent say hello, by the way? I always feel bad when I don't answer when they say hello. Yeah, we keep this. Caltrops. Caltrops is amazing. You know, when Dredge became a thing, like, I don't remember that, was it like 2005? Like when Ravnica came out? I actually wanted to play Caltrops. Just because it shoots down Icarid. And then I figured if you have 2 Caltrops, it also shoots down zombies. And literally the deck can't win if you have Caltrops. Or they just split the attack and kill you both. That actually makes sense because you still can take damage, right? Judge Deck could play Amin Belcher. You know, Jan van der Vecht. Legendary streamer. He was actually one of the very first streamers. He used to be the biggest streamer back in 2012. He wrote a bot. He wrote an AI, like a machine learning AI, that actually became proficient at playing Belcher. And then I wanted him to like implement it on Magic Online, but that's like he just did it like as a proof of concept, I guess. But I was hoping that we could dominate Magic Online and make a ton of money. I think I'm gonna do this because I wanna predict on my upkeep anyway, and if I draw Spell Pierce, that would be even better. Okay, so what's the plan? Maybe I actually wanna play Canonist next turn and not predict on my upkeep. What do I wanna predict away? I wanna predict away Energy Field, I think. Or Rest in Peace? I think I might actually want to predict away Rest in Peace. Or maybe I just don't. Can just do it like this. Then he gets his whatever. So now I play Canonist next turn. Oh, he plays Quirion Ranger? That's super rare that you get Quirion Ranger there. It's like incredibly rare. That's like, I'm just trying to imagine the scenario so you get Quirion Ranger. It's like super rare. By the way, what's on top? Rest in Peace, right? Why would you want Quirion Ranger there? Because you have like Priest? Quirion Ranger is really weird there. Over like something like, I don't know. Huh. Otherwise, this one is a good one. No, we definitely don't want to draw the Rest in Peace. Oh, this is really bad for us, by the way. This is really bad for us. Is this good or bad for Bitcoin? Yeah, the problem is, like, this is value elves, this is not regular elves. If they flood the board, they will still have, like, infinite cards in hand afterwards because of Beast Whisperer. I don't think Energy Field Drip here is great because we are up against a deck that will draw, like, if we... Like, Energy Field Drip means that they can't attack us for lethal, but it doesn't stop them from drawing, like, 4 to 5 cards every turn, and that's actually what happens if we, like, don't do anything. We could, of course, play Humility, but then what are we predicting away? Then we are predicting away Supreme Verdict. And at some point it's like, what are we really predicting away? I'm not sure. And that's why I want to predict away Rest in Peace. Oh, the choke is really good, though. The choke is strong on this one. Can't attack here. You know what would be nice? Quirion Ranger for islands. And it costs like planes. Well, now we have a lot of stuff we could work with. How do we actually get rid of the choke? What do we have in the deck that gets rid of choke? How do we deal with resolved stuff? Where is it? Rest in pieces. Choke, 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 choke. I think we don't deal with choke. Well, we don't. Well, Teferi, right? Whoa. Good point, they can't actually do that draw 5 thing with Canonist in play. So I guess we could play Rest in Peace. Maybe we should just wait though. On the other hand, if we draw a land next turn... This is so bad. It's so bad for us. Like, are we saving up for... Maybe we are actually saving up for Helm, and we are just trying to draw like more white sources to make Rest in Peace. I think that actually is the play. Like, you guys, like, economically, it makes more sense to, like, only use white mana for Rest in Peace. Because we can afford that. And then only use blue mana once we really have to. Well, okay. That's still bad. Teferi as a ranger would be nice. Oh god, no, look at this. The draw 5 for turn reality, the thing might actually become a reality eventually. I'm not even sure, like, if we draw... The problem is, like, even if we draw a land and play Supreme Verdict, what are we doing with our life? Because then we're still losing. Like, we're losing big time if we cast Verdict here. And we're losing big time if we cast Humility here. It's so weird. I think we just have to pass again. We need to find, like, another planes. Discard E-Field. We're getting effed. I think we... yeah, we would have had a pretty good chance. I guess they put Choke in the deck for a reason, and the reason is us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I draw a play... That's what I'm holding out for. Like, a planes, there's a really good chance I can actually win. If I can, like, not die to their onslaught of creatures. When is he gonna get there? He gets Priest and Entity. Yeah, not a fan of the 3 Swords of Plowshares as well. Yeah, I'm also not a fan of Predict. That's true. But, you know, you play the list that's submitted to you. And then you draw conclusions and give them feedback. We might actually need to, like, run out Rest in Peace plus Energy Field, yeah. Okay, now we found another planes. If we draw a land next... Like, if we don't die now, and we do draw a land next turn, then we might actually win. Can we actually take the damage? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we need to block 1 creature. But then we can't fetch. Actually, what if we draw 2, 4, 6, 8? Yeah, we can't fetch. Oh, it's too bad. He has the Changeling, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. He has the Changeling. We can't force it. So, humility does nothing here. Supreme Verdict, we still lose too horribly. So we need to run out Rest in Peace Energy Field and hope to draw enough, like 3 lands before he does his thing. But he's drawing like 4 cards. Opponent's literally drawing 4 cards every turn. Oops. Oh no! I should have foreseen this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Canonist! Canonist, what are you doing? No! No! You think he's gonna block? Maybe he's gonna block. Come on, opponent, block us! We've been denied by our own hate. Our hate has consumed us. We have turned to the dark side. Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to suffering. Suffering leads to not being able to cast your energy field. Oh god. Opponent is like, You know what we should have actually done? We should have played energy field and not the stupid Rest in Peace. Because then if he can't remove our stuff, we should have played energy field there. You should have played energy field, tapping the plains and the island. Then next time you have 3 mana. Well, actually, if you play the energy field, that has been pretty punty. Maybe he skips his attack or something. He doesn't even need to make them big. Okay. Oh, that was bad. No. We can't do that now, because like we take like 60 damage this turn, because he has Mirror Entity, and he can grow his creatures to like, I don't know, 6/7/7 or something. There is a chance opponent activates Entity for 0. Okay. New opponent, new luck. Literal Nicole Bolas. Okay. Let's take on the Bolas. Okay, we got this. Yeah, on top. Oh, we are on the draw. That makes it actually slightly better. Because now we can ponder without fetching. I don't hate drawing another land. I'm not gonna show him the ponder though. Whoa! Dark PCK! Thanks for your support. Thanks for joining the Glimpse Chain tonight. Thanks for being a member of the Glimpse Chain for 3 months actually. I knew your name sounded familiar. Oh, so you've been subscribed for 3 months, but on a 1 month streak. Now I get it. Now I get it. Thanks. Whoa, thanks for rejoining the Glimpse Chain. We're not glimpsing tonight, but we got... Oh, so many Glimpse Chains coming in. My good name. The good name. Number 2 in the Glimpse Chain tonight. Thanks for showing your support. We don't always play as... I don't always play as horribly as I do right now. I actually have some accomplishments to show. I have about 9 FNMs. Yes, Kappa Therapy me. Do it. So, thanks a lot for your support, guys. Yeah, if we play Values, of which we played a lot lately, it's definitely the Beast Whisperer chain. I just love the name Beast Whisperer. What did he name actually, by the way? Did he name Forceful or something? He named Brainstorm. Reasonable, but didn't get there. We should play this because we don't want to draw what's beneath. Architect of Thought. I played that in Sun, it was pretty good. Barefoot Strix. Do we fight over that? No, we have Chase. We have the mighty Chase. What are we playing against, by the way? Cable Therapy and Barefoot Strix? That looks like a Luren? Actually, we should have counterspelled that. We are not very wise. Because now we're gonna counterspell this. I guess you're gonna get the Tundra. He probably doesn't have Wastelands. Nope. No white mana in this household. This is so bad. Well, Ponder Fs, we haven't made that yet. Brainstorm Fs I actually played. 2014, I played quite a bit of Brainstorm. Don't have another... What? What is this deck? Is this like Buck Nickfit or something? Book? Like Michael Bonde would say. My friend Michael Bonde. He talks a lot about book. Julian, you should play book. We're gonna mess you up, opponent, with our mighty Chase Architect of Thought. Oh, no! Player land! Turn off auto yields. I'm very good at turning off auto yields. No bug. Natural auto bug would be insane. I wanna see that. Book. Oh, no, senor. This is not okay. There is only one chase that is good enough for this format. And it's this one. Architect of Thought. Get out here with your Mind Sculptor. Let's get the guy down. Yes. I'm not even sure what the ultimate does. The ultimate gets like a permanent from each library. For a non-land card in exile, then Plash of the library. Oh, I've seen that in the PTQ finals in Germany. Okay, whatever the opponent plays, I gotta tell this. PTQ finals in Germany. Guy, like it's the blue-white, black control mirror on Theros. Guy ultimates his chase, gets Etherling from the opponent's library, and it looks like he's gonna win the PTQ and go to the Pro Tour. But then the opponent is like randomly, he points a removal spell at his own Etherling controlled by the opponent, and the opponent is like, blink it. And it's like, okay, comes back onto its owner's control. It's like, oh shit. Like the thing is, you let it die, which is already good enough, because like not having access to your Etherling would be like huge in the mirror, but yeah. Why not minus chase? I wanna ultimate. That's just what we do. We do ultimates. I'm a funky kid. Also gotta turn off the Dryad Arbor. Do we get to ultimate? You think we get to ultimate? Kinda wanna get to ultimate. I guess that I get the manufacture fiction, but what does chat want to do? Chat, tell me. You wanna get to ultimate or you want the value? Chat seems undecision. Sure, he's still out. I see a minus. I see another minus. Ultimate and get that Titania. Value, factor. Everybody wants to factor fiction. Almost everyone. Okay. He probably has some insane targets for the ultimate. See, now we get this crap. I just want to get Brainstorm and Predict together. It's probably going to be like Energy Field and Predict versus Brainstorm. It's probably going to be more like Brainstorm and Energy Field. This is literally a pile. I think I'm going to choose this pile. Not even sure if I want to play the Energy Field, but I guess I'm going to play it. And then do we ultimate again on the next turn? I guess we have the Swords of Plowshares to protect the chase. I wish I had gone for the ultimate. Like, the payoff was so bad. Like, we have only crap in our deck. We need the opponent to get something going. Well, now I'm happy actually we ultimated. I would like to do it like this. Use Astrophy, get the planes. Actually, I guess we get maximum value. Oh yeah, so much for max. I'm so stupid. I played the Energy Field like randomly on an empty board. Had the opponent not destroyed our creature, I would have played Predict next turn or something and I would have lost the Energy Field. Energy Field. It's not 2 mana, no damage to you. Oh, that would have been a good card. That would have been really good. Actually, it wouldn't, because he would have actually Assassin's Trophy the rest in peace. We actually baited the opponent. We baited him big time. I'm going ham. I'm schooling this fool. I'm showing him how to play the game. Every chase ability is an ultimate. Just play a stupid creature. I will sort it. Deed. Whatever. Do I look like I care about Deed? I guess I can't win with Deed on board, but maybe I have a way to deal with Deed. I'm not gonna play this. I can draw a Brainstorm. Get there. Maybe he's gonna end of turn Deed. Just to get rid of the rest in peace. He can never tap out. He always needs to have 2 mana. Yeah, whatever. I need to immediately confirm it so that he doesn't like consider like me having a cantrip. He's gonna name Forcible, I guess. It's like super likely names Frostful because like I have 5 mana and I hesitated like for just a second. Names what? Did he know about it? Did I show it to him earlier? Did I actually show it to him earlier? I might have showed it to him earlier. I might have showed it to him earlier. Oh, it was in the pile. Ah. What would we have drawn? Maybe we would have drawn another product. I guess we would have also... Oh, now we drew the energy field. I didn't want to play the land? Okay, I didn't. I actually clicked the land, but it didn't play. No! No! This is actually bad. Is it, though? I'm actually not sure. Because now he has an incentive to blow the deed, whereas before he didn't. So maybe we can actually make him blow the deed now. What happened to Dryad Arbor? It's part of some Oh, yeah, that's fine. I guess we got the 2 for 2. No, they have not been a disaster. Don't be that mean to me. They have been pretty reasonable turns. We just need the opponent to play a stupid creature that we can source it. A creature that doesn't produce card advantage. A creature like... not this one. I'm trying to come up with the stupidest creature an opponent could play here, but like it's really hard to come up with like vanilla creatures in bug colors. Like some Bailiff or something. Brainstorm! Ha! We're never gonna run out of these. You have infinite. How many of these are gone by? Actually only one? Okay. Opponent will never have access to his graveyard again. We're just a graveyard denial deck. Gitrock Friar, that's the upset, right? Goif, yeah, Goif. I want a creature that's actually bad if it's targeted. Isn't there like... There must be some kind of creature that's bad if you're targeted. Can it be our turn? So, I was playing against a friend of mine, and like, he's a really nice guy, but he's easily overwhelmed with complex board states. Easily overwhelmed with complex board states. So I played against him in a tournament, and he played Bug Nickfit, which is like a deck that never produces complex board states, right? And I played Miracles, and like the turns were getting really complicated, and then like he took so long on his turn to do something that was pretty obvious that like when it was my turn, I just drew, played my land, and said go because I knew exactly what I was gonna do in every kind of scenario that could come up. And so he's like, pass. I'm like, okay, draw, go, pass. He's like, my turn again? Like, yeah. He's like, oh. He was like so looking forward to taking a mental break from the game, but he was like, again? Oh. He was like so sad it was his turn again. Academy Rector. Well, Academy Rector would be... actually, as long as he has Rest in Peace, Academy Rector can't do shit to us. Man, those swords are really bad against them. And Deed is really good against us, except for the Planeswalker. We should play Deed. I'm gonna play this. There's no way he has days in his deck, right? But these Bug for Nickfit guys are crazy. Oh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. I guess I just draw a card. And I think I'm gonna take her out just so I can get to ultimate. This card is insane. You know, they should print Planeswalkers like this for... Oh, we even get to untap? Oh, I guess we don't. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he takes out the Rest in Peace again? Whatever. We have Counterspell up. You always have Counterspell up after Teferi, right? They should print Planeswalkers like that for elves. Like proper Planeswalkers, but like a little cheaper, because elves, you know, they have issues with mana. Whatever. I would like to get more mana, yes. I would like to take the 3 for 1. Actually, it's even better, right? No, it's a 3 for 1. It looks like... What is he doing? Oh, he's stepping out? Whatever you get, I will just source it. It's probably gonna be an Eternal Witness. I know these decks. They are crappy. They are scrappy and crappy. Oh, Leovold? Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna Leovold you at end of turn so you can't play your land. If you draw one of it. Unless you already played a land, I guess. Leovold is cute, but that's not good enough. Elves are not gonna cutting it in Legacy. If it was like a goblin or something, then we would be talking. Back to basics. Back to the Stone Age. I think opponent might not win. Maybe we can actually deck opponent. I don't know. Oh, does he have another removal spell? Like main deck disenchant? How many deeds are gone, by the way? 1, 2, 2. Okay. Oh, he has basics. This guy. He's ready for everything. This is actually interesting. You would get the guaranteed predict and draw an extra card. That's actually better, because then we have more cards in hand. So we mill... I think we actually mill back to basics. We mill Misty Rainforest, I think. Shuffle the library, no. Yeah, so we mill Misty Rainforest. Nickfit has all the basics, except for this guy. Is it Nickfit, though? I like back to basics more. Choose target player, this player. It was Misty Rainforest, right? Misty Rainforest. Oh, we drew Helm? Where did that come from? Oh, it was the random card. Since this is Nickfit, should we just, like, value Helm them? Yeah, this is bad. We don't want any of those. Get out of my house with this crap. More crap. Crap. Mr. Crap Shock. Crap. Let's get more of those down in case he removes them. I wonder what's more, like, dangerous. The removal or discard? Maybe he doesn't have discard. Well, we're not tarnishing anything. We are elevating Nickfit to being a deck like this. You shall not speak the Lord's name in vain. We don't. We are actually playing blue-white Nickfit. Should we just like randomly... I really want to randomly helm him just for meme value. It's probably not good though. Also, I almost played Energy Field Damage. I probably shouldn't. Never gonna say goodbye. Now he can play... You know what he can play here? Leerwald. But he probably only has like a one of Leerwald. It would be hilarious if he ended up losing to Siege Rhino, Splinter Twin Siege Rhino or something. I don't know. Yeah, these are not great, but at least they make their turn off his comes into play abilities. Randomly helm them for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cable Therapy, that's fine. I wonder what he's gonna name. Maybe he's actually watching. You think Helm would actually be good, but now we have humility, so it's not, right? Force of Will? Really? Do I look like a Force of Will guy? Actually, you can flashback on Helm now. It's okay, we still have another Helm. Actually, how do we win if we run out of Helms? Honest question, how do we win if we run out of Helms? We have one Chase Architect of Thought, one Chase the Mind Sculptor. Oh, we can always like use Chase Architect of Thought, yeah. We already lost one of them. Okay, so we have like 2 win conditions left in the deck. We can do this. Yeah, but like we only have 2 planeswalkers that actually win the game. And even like one of the like Chase the Mind Sculptor technically doesn't even win the game. Like I've actually had games where like they had the ultimate even infinite times, but they just couldn't get there. You think, you know, at this point I think I'm actually gonna run this out. I'm a little scared. Hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, how recently they... Can I get rid of my own utility, actually? Well, Teferi's gone. Teferi's dead, Jim. We really need Rest in Peace now. Nah, not this crap. There's actually a lot of cards we can draw. There's only 23 cards left in the library. At some point, like if we get chased, the Mind Sculptor too late, we actually need to ultimate us so we don't die. Is there actually a card game where you can randomly sacrifice like pieces on your board? Like, can we sacrifice Humility and then like helm him for 20 or something? We can actually, maybe we can actually like, we should play all these lands. I just realized we should play the lands. We should play the lands and then helm him, because like it mills the cards, right? Puts the top library into the graveyard under the creature card, or X cards up. Oh, we can add creatures. That was something. I wanted to mill him with it. Yeah, the thing is, like, we can value mill him, but then we lose Helm of Obedience, so it's only a one-shot. It's not like you can do it all the time. I guess we eventually have to play Energy Field just to conserve some life. Or we do this. I mean, there we have a lot of hits left in the deck. Unless it doesn't hit. Oh, really? Okay, but do we really want to get like a random 1-1 when the opponent is at 19? Which would also turn off like Rest in Peace as a win condition. I'm not on board with that. Don't you know? Oh, Assassin's Trophy? Oh, now Helm is turned on again. Welcome to the Outer Limits. Okay, I think we might actually helm him at some point. Okay, you fetch, you do that, and now we steal something crazy from your deck, like Veteran Explorer. I'm actually not sure if I really want to do it, like Rest in Peace is still really important, and time is one of the very few win conditions we have left. Is this gonna be something like Titania-like? Huh. You know what, screw this. It's helm time. Oos! Oh, we don't have green mana. we need to see more creatures from the opponent. Owned by Nicole Bolas. That actually sounds pretty badass. So what did he actually... Like, what did we exile? Doesn't really show. No, it doesn't say. Well, I guess we got Oos. Let's see what would have... Actually, it was the top card even. Leovold sounds bad, I would have liked that. Oh, now we draw this. How can we not... Oh, because there's no target. It literally was the top card, right? Didn't even get any kind of, like, mill value. Do we block here? I think we have to block, because then... Otherwise, if he has, like... Decay for Scavenging Ooze or something, we actually lose. It's kind of funny how we actually lose this game now. Ooh. I think I'm gonna run this out. Just to save some time. Of course, if I force a fill now, I lose it. Rainstorm. We need Brain Freeze in this deck. We do need Brain Freeze in this deck. Yeah, we can't beat Decay. We couldn't beat Decay for quite a while. Unless we had drawn like a sick card of the Helm. Strix, okay. Draws another card. Maybe he can't deal with Energy Field anymore. He already lost Witness. He lost 1, 2, 3... There's a chance that there's like... Okay, this might sound really crazy. Oh no, it's no. Okay, so here's the plan. Assume he only has 2 deeds and no more deeds. Yeah, so all deeds are gone. So assume there's only a single Abrupt Decay... not Abrupt Decay, we can't beat Abrupt Decay. Assume there's only a single Assassin's Trophy left in the deck, and he draws it too late to actually matter. Oh no! What?! I guess if we counter this, we lose because then energy field dies. So it was actually correct play. What's the correct play? What's the correct play? Oh, now we have chase. But actually that's bad. If you can attack chase. No, chase is really bad. Oh god, he has Leovold. Like we can minus on Leovold. Maybe the plan really is for him to have his removal for energy field so far down that he cannot ultimate chase. Actually, he can just ultimate chase on us. And so we lose. If he hits one of our cards. Chase mill with Leovold. Now we're talking. Supreme Verdict? Oh no, I wish I could like remove the card from the graveyard. Cast with Flashback. Force, okay. Yeah, this is gone. And then I would like to try and keep chase. Now it's gone twice. This is a weird game. Oh, now we take damage. What could we draw that would be good against Leovold? Swords, Verdict, something. I'm still on the mill plan somehow. Leovold is really good against our deck. I guess Humility. Well, there's a line. If this resolves, you can minus. And if you keep minusing, he draws like 2 cards or something. You're drawing so many lands, by the way. Well, I guess it helps. Like, you need, technically the absolute minimum is 18. It's better if you have 20. Like, at 22 it gets reasonably playable, so they have like 4 Ponder, 4 Brainstorm makes it 8, 4 Forces makes it 12, 4 Baleful Strix makes it 16, and then like 2 Chases makes it 18, and then probably something on top of that. But 18 is like a pretty low limit, yeah. It's a major of Leovold, right? Did we graduate to Blue-White Miracles? Well, I wouldn't say graduates. We were incentivized to play it. Do we have any more? Well, we can't brainstorm in the first place because there's Leovold. So we need to draw a removal spell. What is this? I guess now we're gonna get the maximum value from this board position, and that is checking another card in the opponent's deck. Oh, we can even maybe have him draw a card. He actually draws the card. The Reckless. Oh yeah, so apparently he's playing Green Sun Sonnet in this deck. He has 9 cards left, yeah. Gets you an invite to MKM? Yeah, but what kind of MKM? I actually had an invite to MKM, but in a different way than you guys would think. I'm just scared for the day where I'm not like the all-time top 8 record leader. I think there's a guy who has like 6 or 7 top 8s now, so if he gets like 1 more top 8, then we actually have like a shared top 8 count. What is good against this weird crap deck? More Planeswalkers, more good. Probably Containment Priest. Like, oh, he has probably Humility. Maybe all the cute stuff is bad against them. Verdict I don't like. Forces are probably bad. This is like Atomic War. And in Atomic War, forces are like band-aids. Also not a fan of the energy field. Maybe, you know what? Fuck energy field in this matchup. We are just like this tank, this bulky tank of value. And that tank is rolling into town. Maybe we want even 2 Gideons. Maybe we want everything we can get. Not sure about the back to basics. Maybe you want like, yeah, I could see like 2 forces over the 2 back to basics. I could even see, no, Flusterstorm gets too bad in the late game. I don't hate like a one-off back to basics because Warlord Stronghold is a thing. Like, Warlord Stronghold could actually like... On the other hand, we have Forest in Peace still. And Rest in Peace is good against him. Yeah, I kind of like this configuration now. We're still kind of vulnerable to Deed and all this shit, but... I also don't hate Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce counters early discard. And Planeswalkers. I think we also do want to go first. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Do we care about basics? I think we don't care about basics. Blue-White Nickford, yes. We are playing 9 Planeswalkers. 2 of which are Gideon Sun's Champion. Is this discard? He's not gonna name any of the cards that he could discard here. Oh, well, now he does. I think we have to fight over this. All of our cards are better than Spell Pierce. Are they, though? He might also just... Like, even if he took Spell Pierce, because he wants to protect a walker, then I'd rather not give him the information of what we have in hand. Oh! And maybe... You know what? There's a chance you can randomly, like, helm him. Bam, bam. Alanis Morissette. This is such a quintessential 90s song. Bam, bam. No, but I can wait. Oh, change, wait. Looking more like maybe I'm an angel underneath. I'm gonna name Green Sun's Senate because I really wanna draw land. Because if we draw land here and then we draw land next turn, then we can like make chase. Snapcaster Mage. Oh, I guess he's happy he didn't draw that. You be so confused. My music is muted? My music has been muted the entire time and you guys were listening to that to me singing along? How did nobody tell me? You neither heard... You didn't hear like these sounds for like an hour? People don't... Okay. Oh, Rex Age? That's okay. Maybe he's gonna kill the Baleful Strix. Someone tried earlier. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see it. It was madness. No, I was singing like a song, like we do, you know? A song of the people. Woo! Yatsa! Architect of Thought. Let's architect some thoughts. He probably also took out Force of Wills. Mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. Do not feel ashamed. I'm your health, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. Okay, are you gonna attack Chase? Take that, Chase. Oh. Chase should actually have a +2, so you can actually like keep getting counters. Land, 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 land. Land. No, maybe. Oh, this could be Eternal Witness. I had a feeling. Oh, that actually doesn't do anything. Oh, the seasons already changing. Is this indestructible? Okay. So we could play Rest in Peace. That would not be very good though. What if he minus? That would also not be very good. I don't want to play Gideon, it's such a boring card here, but Gideon it is. Actually Gideon plus Chase makes it so that this guy doesn't deal damage. We could even minus and not lose Gideon. We could until your next turn prevent all damage target permanent would deal. What if you do it on D? Oh no. So I could do it on this and then minus Chase even. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I should have done this. Actually, but I wouldn't know whether Gideon was gonna resolve, so I think it was safe to play Gideon first. Counterspell or Brainstorm? I think I actually want this. I don't care about Counterspell. Counterspell is for noobs. But we can't ever get rid of Pernicious Deed, which is like super weird. I'm gonna keep the Brainstorm up in case he has discard. I wanna keep the Teferi. Is this gonna be something good? Oh, Chase. Might be Chase. But he doesn't have double blue. He's scrap. Confirmed. He does have double blue. Out of nowhere. Okay, there is a world where we draw Force or Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce would be insane. This would be so nutty. Can we get rid of those creatures to attack straight into Chase? We can kill the opponent on the next turn maybe if you have enough mana. Oh, we have Elspeth! But we have no... We can jump Gideon! We can jump Gideon! Guys, we can jump Gideon! We can jump Gideon! Can jump Gideon into Chase's face. Oh god. So what do we not want? I think humility we might not want, especially in the face of... You know, we could play humility and force him to blow Deed. Okay, Contagion Priest we definitely don't want. Maybe all of our stuff is so good that we don't want to fetch anyway. You know what we should do? We should actually hide Elspeth, in case for whatever reason he ends up having this card. I hope he hasn't played a land yet, because if he goes Assassin's Trophy, and if he goes Assassin's Trophy and we hit Elspeth, I guess it's still the correct play. Because he's much more likely to have this card than Assassin's Trophy, and he might have even played a land thus far, I don't even know. Oh man. All lands. Sierra Maris, we had Scavenging was in play earlier today. Does that count? Okay. Here we go. Should we actually do something first with these guys? One of those guys might actually find Force of Will. But if I minus this, then he's completely gone. Come on, Elspeth. Elspeth. I'm... Had he plus Chase, he could have taken away Elspeth. I'm glad nobody saw that. I could have Teferi Chase! Oh god! So many lines with the stack. Gideon becomes big. Gideon... Oh, it's indestructible, right? Oh, so Deed has nothing on it. Fly, my little bird, fly. To the skies. Yes. And now you attack Chase. Oh, by the way, we're sort of gonna timeout, right? What's the score? Why does he not properly attack? What's the score? Did we win or lose the first? Is this the third game? Guys, I probably can't look at chat anymore because we really gotta hurry up so we don't like timeout. Plus. And then we can't do anything. Pass. Why is F6 not working? Opponent hacked our Magic Online. F6, F6, F6. That's not timeout. How does Gideon Humility work? So basically, they're in the same layer, which means the later effect takes precedent. Whatever. So if you activate Gideon after Humility is coming to play, then Gideon is going to be 4/4. But if you activate Gideon and then play Humility, which almost never happens, then he's like a 1/1 for the turn, but then later on becomes a 4/4. So Gideon usually trumps Humility, even though they're in the same layer. Titania, whatever. Or does it like create a haste guy? No. Why does F6 not work? Opponent, you're gonna time us out. Can we just randomly like chump him all the time with our shit? We really need to get Humility and Rest in Peace down. I wish we had like Gaia's Cradle for Planeswalkers, then we could like Rest in Peace or helm him somewhat soonish. Kind of want him to actually blow the Deed on Rest in Peace Helm, so I can get Humility down. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god, this is good. Oh, but if you have enough lands, maybe we can actually like make something work now. Rest in Peace, Helm. If we draw a land, we win. If we draw a land, we win here. And we draw a land. Yeah, and we mill the entire opponent. The entire opponent. Does he actually show us a stack? No? Do we win? We win, okay. Oh, time for reflection. How are we gonna win this in time? You can right-click yield until end of turn. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Gideon is both indestructible and can take damage weird. I guess it's so that, like, stuff that triggers on dealing damage doesn't work or something. But yeah, it's true. It's a weird concept. So, what did we learn? Did anyone keep track of how many non-basics the opponent played? Also, he had Titania. What the fuck? Titania confirmed really good. Rest in peace is gonna be so important. Oh, that's also a good point. Like, in fact could actually, like, eventually kill Gideon just by infecting him with those infect counters. I think we're just gonna stick with this. Chase has been surprisingly good, and Elspeth actually ended up winning us the game, I think. Not behind. Not behind. Okay, let's not reduce time. I don't want a timeout. Maybe the opponent times out. I'm gonna play this pretty quickly. If you see something really bad, chat, like feel free to all caps in my face about it. And not as like after the fact, but if you see me running into some problem, all caps, all smileys, whatever, spam the chat, because I really gotta hurry up here so I don't like randomly lose. Is the Rainforest must get a white source. So we can like play something on the 4th turn that requires double white. Good thing we didn't see Leopold there. Oh god, so much stuff. Let's get rid of the rest in peace. Actually, we're not getting rid of the rest in peace. Oh fuck! Guys, I think I put Island second from the top, right? I'm pretty sure I put Island second from the top. Yeah, I think actually maybe I should keep the lands, thinking about it. But like, if I mill the island and draw 2 cards beyond that, I think that's actually okay. Because then there's also a good chance that there will be islands. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna mill the island and still hope to draw an island. There's a good chance that we still draw an extra land. And then the marginal value of that land is gonna be much, much higher than the land on top. Also, if the opponent like fights over the predict because he thinks the card is bad for us, then that's even better. Ah, okay. Island. I'm so glad you don't have to like tell them the actual expansion. Ooh, couldn't find a land yet. And couldn't find a land at all. Okay. Let's find a land here. Okay, that's good. More lands, more good. We're literally just like drawing the lands. Shuffle your library now. Oh, do we have to discard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Fortunately we can't counterspell now.
My favorite artist right now is Fatboy Slim. That guy kicks ass. How tremendous is Fatboy Slim?
Counterspell is fine. If he makes a planeswalker, we need. I guess we have Elspeth. It's like the Trump planeswalker. Oh, let's actually also make sure like let's not lose our planeswalker to planeswalker rules. Funk Soul proper, check it out now. Tireless Tracker, that we can handle. Oh, we only have 4 lands. I thought for whatever reason we had 5 lands. Oh, he has counterspell up. Looks very much like he has counterspell up. But can't really do anything about that. Oh, all those planeswalkers? I can't think straight right now. We need this to reserve. How does he play so many counterspells? We are the counterspell deck. I just hope he doesn't play a land here. Even though it would indicate that he has all spells, but still. Yeah, I know. I'm aware that we did that. So, what's the plan here? We just keep jamming planeswalkers and hope that one of them sticks. Throw them at the wall and be like, okay, dude, whatever. Bring it on. What is like our Teferi's our crappiest planeswalker here. Going to do like this just to get the brainstorm. Oh, opponent is nothing. Plus doesn't do anything. Minus doesn't do anything. Means we are playing. Okay, Swords of Plowshares. Come on. No. Containment Priest begun. Teferi. I don't wanna begun. Shay. Actually, Teferi is pretty crappy. Oh, we can't play a land, so it doesn't matter. Okay, next turn we're gonna have... but she actually doesn't kill any of those guys. Opponent, please, grow your creatures. Even my phone is like, you're running out of disk space, Julian, do something. Like, what? Oh, he might actually attack me. Oh, he doesn't, okay.
5-minute warning!
Okay. Does he grow them afterwards? If he grows them afterwards, then we get to stick. Okay, whatever. He actually can kill his own clue tokens. You can also remove... Let's not die to this shit. If I play a 4-mana Planeswalker now, I can actually protect it. So maybe something like this. And then... yeah, okay. I think we're slow... Actually, we're not stabilizing at all. We're still taking a lot of damage from the creatures. We need mass removal. Where's our mass removal? And sideboard. We're slowly turning the game around, but we need Swords to Plowshares for Tireless Tracker. We need it very badly. Surprised he still attacks our dude. 3 and 1, so that's like 4. So we actually get to keep that. Oh no, we don't, because he can crack the clue token. He didn't! Oh, you didn't! He's like, shit. But we still can't minus. While Containment Priest can protect... Can it really protect it? Yes, it can! It can. Okay. Okay. I think we need Elspeth. Do we need Elspeth? No, we need this Elspeth. So we need him to... I think we are actually getting to a point where I can play a little more slowly. Teferi. Yeah, I guess Teferi would have actually been better. And we plus... And then we Flash and Containment Priest. Flashing and Containment Priest has the downside of not being able to counterspell anymore. But now we Flash and Containment Priest and we can actually like... We can jump block this guy and then he doesn't kill our dude. This is a pretty crazy match here, but just scared me timeout. When you stream, there's a problem with timing out. Okay, Cap Therapy is probably gonna hit counterspell. It's okay though. We get to keep our dudes and we can eventually find Swords to Plowshares. If he names Containment Priest, he's a master. Hell, nah, ain't got nothing.
Denied.
Come at me. He's have... What? How does he have 5 cards? Maybe it's like removal or something. Oh, if he lets us block here, I'll be happy to block. Please let me block. Opponent. Yes. Oh, I could have actually eaten that with Containment Priest. Well, okay. I just really want to incentivize the opponent to blow the Pernicious Deed on something random. I'm gonna play the Teferi next time, but there's a good chance it gets countered. And then we have back... Oh, we have double backup. Ah, but you only have double backup for Elspeth. Oh, this is so tricky now. Yes, I know. Maybe we don't need the double backup then. Maybe just like try to make it happen. And remove the deed. And then we make tokens. He must force this. I'm surprised he didn't flashback. Another force? No? Okay. Put this on the bottom. We can maybe win this. Create a token. Make this. Do we need the land? There's a brainstorm scenario where we don't want the land. Pass. I hope his hand is like all greens and standard and stuff. Come on, super friends, get there. Oh, another deed? No, chase? Yeah, chase is fine. I guess he could minus and kill one of our planeswalkers. Oh, he doesn't minus? Oh, so he wants to find Yeah, Assassin's Trophy would be okay. Then we still have Elspeth. As long as one of my creatures survives, I can also kill Chase next turn, very likely. Oh, that card is so gonna kill us. We really need to get rid of that guy. Where's my Chase to bounce it? How does none of my Planeswalkers deal with Tireless Tracker? Surgical on? Rest in peace. Do it. Do it. Waste some more minutes. Actually, is there like... Is this guy big enough? He already dies to Elspeth! He already dies to Elspeth. Elspeth kills Tracker. Hashtag Elspeth kills Tracker. It's not so bad. How does he still... Oh, he's gonna flashback. He must flashback. Okay, we can top deck Elspeth. How does none of our Planeswalkers draw cards? I guess Teferi does. Okay, Teferi can kill Oh, not anymore. Imagine I had eaten that Snapcaster Containment early on. Is he actually... He can't even, like, attack, because then he loses Chase, kinda. He can, like, trade one of... Yeah, block. We made up so much time now. Sorry guys, can't read your chat. Predict. How do we know what's on top of our deck? We can't. Let's draw a card first. Brainstorm, 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 brainstorm. Counterspell. Do we plus or minus? I think we plus just for value. And then... Can we actually get to ultimate? No. I really want to kill Chase there. I can't help it. Maybe I should just like... Gonna do it on him. Green Sun Sunnet again. Even though there's a good chance he has those. Actually, he would have put those away. There's a really good chance there's Green Sun Sunnet on top because he brainstormed. Oh, no, he's drawing into them, I guess. Oh, is he though? There's a good chance that there's 2 Green Sun Sunnet on top. Phyrexian Tower. Ooh, yes! My man! Phyrexian Tower into swords! And here comes Containment Priest. It's not so bad. Yes, Chase. Begun.
Nuclear launch detected.
Double kill.
Let's do this. Actually, let's play this so we can maybe hardcast Force if we need to. Or we can actually untap card. Oh wow, let's untap all of them. Now we have like... No, I actually tapped that land. We actually had Force plus Counterspell, but I accidentally tapped the land when I untapped it. Deed is on top. How is Deed on top? Doesn't this guy put it like on the bottom? Oh, a third from the top. Oh, I'm not countering this. Dude, I have Containment Priest. I think there actually was... Yeah, you're right. There might have actually been Deed on top. No, you're right. Third from top or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was Senate on top and he knew that I probably knew. What did he remove, by the way? He removed Eternal Witness. Haha. Let's counter this. I'm gonna counter it this way. Okay, let's... Now we need to win the game. How do we win the game? Let's minus. Helm, maybe... I think I just want to take Force. Or maybe... Yeah... Nah, let's do it like this, that's fine. We can also use Elspeth Ultimate at some point. And let's draw like, I don't know, Rest in Peace. Oh no! Oh, why did I even take Helm? That doesn't make sense at all. We don't have Rest in Peace anymore. Like, Helm is useless here. Also, as long as you have Containment Priest, like, Chase... I guess we can get Planeswalkers. As long as we have Containment Priest, Helm of Obedience doesn't do anything. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Ripped, yes. Let's not time out. 2 minutes to win the game from a dominating board position. I can't believe I didn't take Force of Hell. Brainstorm. This is a tempo play. Pretty much. Johnny be good. Deed is fine. Actually, Deed is very fine if you take out my Containment Priest eventually. What if I minus Elspeth? No, let's keep Elspeth. Also, let's not time out. Let's not time out. Another Elspeth Suns... Oh no, it doesn't do anything. Oh, it does! Totally forgot. Begun. Oh, I should have probably done it differently. Johnny, be good. Another Elspeth. Should have probably not shown it to him. Who cares? Let's not time out, let's not time out, let's not time out. Guys, why are you not attacking? Okay, untap. And this and this. Let's not time out, let's not time out.
5-minute warning!
Is this gonna be end step? Do it! Do it! Make it happen! Can we win? Yeah, sure. Saying Johnny be good tonight. Go, go! Counter spell. No! No! Don't have that. Oh, yes, something big. Not even sure if you have counter spell. Oh, it's Titania. Let's find spell pierce. Also, let's randomly helm him at some point. I don't know. You get Titania, that's fine.
Well, I don't suppose many of you, or do any of you, have any words of Irish?
Stop using Teferi, okay.
You do. Well, that's good. We need, well, we threw a couple of words into this next song. Will you sing them with us? We teach you. If you speak Irish, you can help the people who don't. Like me. I have chorus umpire Aaron. I have Bordish Guara. Down pat. No problem. Anyway, so it goes from Bantry Bay down to Derry Cay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. Here's the Irish bit. You have it. Funky music.
I guess I should ponder. There's a chance I can find a counter spell that I might need. What? He has 24? How does he have 24? How does he have 24 life? How does he have 24 life?
5-minute warning!
From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen I met in the county down. She onward sped and I shook me head and I guess the feeling queer. I says I to a passerby, who's your one with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me and with pride says he, she's the gem of old Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McGowan with the banks of the ban and the start of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid
I removed all stops. No!
soft brown eye and her look so sly and a smile like a rose in June, and you held each note in her arm and throat as she lifted laments and tunes. At the pattern down she be in a trance.
No, why do I get priority? I don't want priority.
In her eyes she'd roll as she lift your soul and your heart she would legally steal. From Bantry Bay to Derry Cay, Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. At the harvest fair she'd be surely there, and I dressed in me Sunday clothes with me hat to cock right and me shoes shone bright for the sun from the north.
You have lost the match.
Perfect.
Well, the helm wasn't the problem. We didn't have Rust in Peace anymore.
Triple kill. Quick, I think it's working. Play more Planeswalkers. Oh
god, how could we lose this? Oh, how would we lose this? Go garbage charm, what the fuck? We're a control deck. I guess it gets rid of, I don't even know. Rest in peace. Why? We could have won this. This deck. Why can't we just like Behemoth and be like, ba-bam? This was actually a really good game. Like, we fought back. Like, we were behind for a significant part of the game, and then we actually, I think, made a lot of really good, correct decisions to get back, like, to turn it around. You feel like in Magic, there's always, like, situations where you have to play back into your opponent. Like, your opponent is like this. And you're like, and eventually we got back to, like, timeout. Greetop! Like the StarCraft 2 streamer. Could it be him? That would be sweet. Deck is somewhat performing above expectations. We could have been like 2-2 and be fighting for everything now. Well, Nickfit means, like in this scenario here, Nickfit means you're playing a lot of stuff that's very high up in the curve. Like lots of planeswalkers, lots of cute stuff. And, well, no glimpse of nature in this town. Oh, that's cute. And we're playing 9 planeswalkers. It's making a little bit fun of both Nickfit as well as like the deck a little bit. Because it's like so greedy. And that's part of the cool part about the deck. But it's certainly greedy. Honestly, this deck is better than Nickfit. If we end up cutting the predicts. Like, I would cut the predicts in a heartbeat. Probably for the 4th Swords to Plowshares. And then something. Oh, please don't name Rest in Peace. He's gonna name Rest in Peace? I mean, what else would you name here? Counterspell. Yes! Oh, well, there we go.
Double kill.
It's actually super smart to name the counterspell first. Because, oh no, it doesn't matter actually. But I guess it does kinda matter. What? Oh, these are awesome basics. All Tempest? You gotta show some respect to this fine taste of art. You know what I think this deck is? This deck might actually be the Burning Wish Scarface. Burning Wish Scapeshift deck. This is certainly the real deal, Nick Fit. Wilderness Reclamation, what? Legacy! No! Oh, I removed all the stops. Oh, now everything makes a lot more sense. Oh god, where do we want the stops? We want them like here, 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 probably. And now we're gonna fetch. I guess we don't need basic lands against him. Or them. I guess we just try to be the guy who has the helm. Rather than have to have it discarded. My own. Oh, I don't have stops in my. I don't have stops for. Oh yeah, this is not working out. I also usually have stops here, here, and I recently stopped having one in my end of combat step. So, and also I have one in my end step. Yeah, now we're talking. Haha, Dark Faden, what are you gonna do? Target my helm? I'm gonna steal your best creature. Imagine if you got Notion Thief here. You're not getting the helm. You know, it might actually end up killing us with our own helm if you have like Rest in Peace. Have we even got a card? We can kill Dark Faden! Unless he's up to. Let's assume he has nothing. Then we kill Dark Faden. Humility does nothing on this board. Except for turning off Veteran Explorer, I guess. 23. You know, I'm actually gonna... Oh no, that felt unnatural. I think I need to stop again. I'm actually gonna still play it here, because the opponent might have some, like, good comes into play creatures. On the drive home, I saw a mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops, and your husband's in jail. State looks down on me. I love this song, by the way. Wilderness Reclamation is like a legit deck that a couple of people have actually made happen. I still don't know what you guys actually call that deck. There are so many epic decks these days. There are like these epic thieves and the epic... I don't even remember. Tap the epic... I forgot what it means. The epic punt or something? Well, I guess this is our life now. We try to kill the opponent with the epic pit, right? Because of the one-off creeping target. It's so funny. I wonder what Team Epic thinks about that. Like, if you... I guess you guys know, but like... The Epic Storm comes from like the Epic team, which used to be like a really big legacy team 15 years ago. And which like Brian Cook was part of. And so that was like the Epic Storm, and I guess they also had some other names. And now it's actually making a comeback, and out of all the Epic guys, only Brian is probably still playing. And now they come back into Legacy. They're like, how come we have so many cards named and so many decks named after us? Didn't I actually suggest a much better name for that deck? I'm pretty sure I suggested a much better name, but you had already named the deck by then. Can't believe it's already 10:30. I wanted to stream until like 8. You've been streaming for 5 hours? How have you been streaming for 5 hours? I wanted to quit the stream like 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, I remember. Blue-White Nick Fit. Nick Pit was a really good suggestion. Why does it have to be Pit? Oh, because of Empty the Pits. Oh, opponent's probably gonna kill us now. Is it a dagger at Brian? I think it's actually an appreciation of Brian. I guess punching... Oh, well, he already has one of those. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Our deck can't properly beat... I guess we have Rest in Peace. Yeah, we're not winning this one. And once again, I don't know if you guys played back then, but it once again holds true. End of turn Fact or Fiction, GG. End of turn Fact or Fiction for the win. That's just what usually happens in Legacy. I think we won't need swords, do we? You guys play a lot of weird shit. We probably won't need Humility. What do we actually need? We might even want Wilderness Reclamation. I'm not even sure. Containment Priest. Canonist. So... Man, all of our cards are bad against this deck. There's a back in town. Caleb, help me out. What do I want against this deck? Maybe this, because it's a beater? And then Elspeth, it's like kind of a beater? Maybe Flusterstorm can do something? Back to Basic. Oh, Back to Basic seems bad as well. Everything is so bad against them. Anything that can attack. I guess Elspeth can kind of... Actually... Maybe Canonist because it can attack. But Canonist might actually... Nah, let's Canonist. God, Canonist is the answer. I don't want to know what the problem is. Well, there's a chance we kill them on turn 5. Let's find... I don't know. I don't even know if you really want to ponder there, because they might, like, discard our ass soonish. Don't hate having forces. And Gideon... Maybe I should actually put Gideon third from the top, just so that I can, like, make sure it doesn't get, like, discarded. Let's just have Punching Fire target, where so is most of our deck. Like Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers have such a hard time punching fire as long as you don't have Rip. There's even a world where you might actually want to force this guy, now that I think about it. Because that forces him to blind therapy. I guess now we can hope that he... What? Whoa! Stasis?! He pitched Stasis? Okay, now it's Gideon time. Okay, Gideon. My trusty Gideon, I'm gonna ride you to victory. Been the best Gideon ever. Stasis plus Reclamation is like a pretty good combo. Or is it? We certainly showed Veteran Explorer. He's not gonna deal any damage here. Deck Fane, no. Just gonna try to ride the Planeswalkers to victory. Maybe we can actually get a Wilderness Reclamation in the Stasis using Chase twice. Let's see what here. Does this? Don't want this. Don't want. I'm gonna hide this on top. Actually, that was bad. Because now if I attack, I shuffle it away. So I can't attack here because I really want that guy. Surge is really good against us. Anything is really good against us that we can't attack with once it's on the battlefield. I guess Surge isn't that great once you get Rest in Peace. No, I'm gonna attack. And if you get extra lands, I can actually play Chase. I was gonna call him Check. Die heißt fettes Brot. Meine Lieblingsband, die heißt fettes Brot. Whatever he is like. He probably doesn't have choke now that I think about it. Chase, come down here. Okay, I think I'm gonna minus immediately. Canonist can attack, but Brainstorm plus Predict is card advantage. I think I'm gonna take whatever he takes next to it, puts next to Canonist. If it's like he's never gonna put Brainstorm to the same pile as Predict, so I'm gonna pick whatever pile is Canonist. Or basically whatever pile is 2 cards. Yeah, this is a pretty hard one for him to... Actually... Okay. Yeah, that sounds like the most reasonable split. Betreten ist die amerikanische Raumfahrt. Ist der Mensch auf dem Mond auf der geile Shiloh Range gewohnt. What is this deck doing? Like, what are the cards that we're actually scared of at this point? Like, we're not even losing to Stasis right now. Reclamation is probably good. Like, if I was to think this through more carefully, I would actually probably let this happen. Because I have a hard time imagining, like, this card alone being good enough against us. On the other hand, now without Wilderness Reclamation, a lot of their bulky cards are also not very good. I probably should keep up Hardcast Percival. And minus again. Might lose it to Punishing Fire, but that's okay. Ooh, Chase. I'm gonna take Chase. Yeah. Any order? Attack with the guy. Oh, click. That's... You know what, I'm actually gonna fight over this. Just because I want to kill him quickly. Because I'm really scared which kind of monsters might come out of his deck. Okay, and now let's get the chase going. Is he gonna... He can't really fight over this, I guess. Land counterspell. Oh, he's gonna kill this one as well. P4. Oh, this one? Okay. You got that. Like this, and then I'm gonna play another beater.
Jetzt allerdings müsst ihr stark sein, denn, und ich weiß, was gleich kommt, ich kenne dieses Spiel. Jetzt kommt das letzte Lied des heutigen Abends. Ich habe mit keiner anderen Reaktion gerechnet, alles andere hätte mich auch sauer gemacht. Warte, halte den Kurs, dass
Guinea is indestructible. No, Guinea is only indestructible once you plus it. Like he targeted it in response to the activation, right? At least that's how it looked like to me.
Das nächste Spiel ist, diesen Mann das ganze Lied übers Publikum zu tragen, meine Damen und Herren. Ihr kriegt ihn gleich wieder hoch, ihr seid stark genug. Gebt euch Mühe, verdammt nochmal.
Oh, he's plussing? On himself. Yeah, makes sense, actually. Poor man's brainstorm. He wants it to survive, I guess. Actually, it doesn't survive, though. It does if you hit the canonist on my turn. But then you need to do it, like, before I draw the card, because I could have, like, a counterspell or something. There must be a way for us to still kill him. Draw cards. Ooh. So many nice cards. Rest in peace first. Maybe he's gonna concede now. Because now we also get Le Chasse, Le Yatse, Architect of Thought. Architect de la Thought. What's thought in French? Okay, now we won. Final game of the evening, unless we ended in a draw, which I guess technically could be possible. I can't believe we won this. This deck is really good against us. What else is crappy? Like, Canonist has been really crappy. Maybe let's take out Canonist and actually play, like, our big stuff. Yeah, this looks more like where I wanna be. Idee? Architect de la Idee? I speak almost zero French, I have no idea. Do you call him Chase or like Chaz? Chazo? No, they don't really call him Chazo, do they? Chazo? Chazu? Okay, we have Forces, Planeswalkers, Counterspells. The only thing we fear is Cable Therapy. Les Sculpteurs de Baguette. That's probably not correct. Is he gonna name Counterspell or Force of Will? Oh, Rest in Peace even. He might actually name Rest in Peace. Yeah, that's actually a super good name here. It's a really good name here. On the other hand, only if you're not gonna Veteran Explorer, because if you're gonna Veteran Explorer now, then we will counterspell the flashback of the Cable Therapy. Okay. Pass. Really? That's how every person has said it to you? Chazo. I guess. I mean, if you're German, you say Chase. Or if you really want to do it like super German, but nobody does that, Yatze. You know, I'm gonna just counterspell that. Because I don't want him to get value or put pressure on Planeswalker or anything. He also seems a little desperate. I can see the desperation in his face. He's down to 4 cards. It's just like it feels so good when the opponent's down to 4 cards. You probably have to pass in the end of turn predict for value. Maybe Chase is secretly French, who knows? I always wonder, like, about nationality of... Who's the most German Planeswalker, you would say? Cast Predict. Pitch Predict. On us... I'm gonna name... Actually, I don't want to name a land. I guess I'm gonna No, Force of Will is not a 4th. Could name Brainstorm. Actually, Island. Why am I not naming... I should totally name Island here. It's the overwhelmingly most likely thing I could hit. What? It went away. I had Flusterstorm. Okay. Does the opponent already have 4 lands? But why do we only have like 3 lands on turn 4? Oh, we missed a land drop. Probably Garruk. Yeah, Garruk also struck me as like probably the most German planeswalker. Garruk feels very German. Actually, Garruk feels a little more like Czech, actually. I think Garruk is more like a Czech planeswalker. Don't you think? Garruk, Czech of Czechs. Opponent probably has like Counterspell. So let's run out our weakest planeswalker first. Oh, Karn. Yeah, Karn is a good one. Karn is German to the bone. Oh, I already have 6, assuming this was gonna get countered. Oh, they don't. Okay, well... Let's take it back to 2010, when Elspeth was like the big... Like, Elspeth vs. Chase, that was the big battle happening in Legacy. Angrath. I don't even know what that one does. Yes, I would like to have... an island. Well, we got a pretty sweet deal out of this. We played Elspeth. It made our opponent discard a card, gave us a soldier and a land. Oh well, we have to let this happen. We're all planeswalkers over here. Next turn we will draw a land and then, I don't know, Elspeth Sun's Champion or something? I could see that happening. This has been the longest stream in quite a while. 5 hours and something? It's kind of funny, I went home earlier from work because I wanted to have like a long stream and then play some video games. Now look at us now. but I'm having fun, so that's the most important thing. Oh, what's the opponent doing? Oh, is he gonna kill us again? Is he gonna shoot something at it? What would you have there? Pyroblast? Like if you have Assassin's Trophy, you can Flusterstorm that. What's this gonna be? Notion. Oh. Fuck! Fuck!
Nuclear launch detected.
That was bad. That was pretty bad. Now we got wrecked big time. Oh, that was pretty bad. Are we even gonna win now? Oh, I felt we were in full command of the game with like our triple Planeswalker suite, and now look at this. Why did we attack? Why should we not? Oh, it doesn't have flying? Oh, we could have... Well, I guess we couldn't have done much, but we could have stopped our Planeswalker from dying. In my head, this always has flying, but apparently it did not. Those are the best elf boys. I guess we could have at least, like, stayed back and then plussed or something. Wilderness Reclamation. Oof. How does this deck actually need this Wilderness Reclamation? It doesn't really strike me as, like, a really good card. Can't you, like, play something that instead, like Counterspell? But I guess, nah. I mean, I'm losing to... Not to Reclamation, I guess, but yeah. Oh. And now he gets double Ascanta every turn, and he has Notion Thief. Okay. We have won 3 matches today. 2 of those with Murfolk. I hope you liked today's stream, which ended up way longer than I thought it would be, but I had a lot of fun, even though we didn't do a lot of winning today. If you liked what you saw, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, @itsjulian23 on Twitter. Give me a follow, give me a sub, give me your money. I was told to say that. Apparently, allegedly, it works. It would help. Follow me. Give me a free sub on YouTube. Check out itsjulian.com. That's the website where we like have all of the content related to the stuff I do, like the podcast, the leaks I produce and stuff. Yeah. Next time, I'm probably only gonna be able to stream again on maybe Friday night or Saturday night. We will see, because I'll be gone for the trade fair until Friday night. Yeah, What else are we gonna do? I'm feeling a little exhausted right now. We're gonna host some sweet legacy player. Who are we gonna host? I think we might actually host Arkan. Or we're gonna raid Arkan. I think that's where we wanna be.
Monster kill,
Guys, thanks a lot. I'm gonna play some Resident Evil now. Hope you had a great time. See you again soon. Oh.